Deadpool is the first superhero movie to be released this year, and it stars Ryan Reynolds as the title character, and is directed by Tim Miller. Going into this film, I was really excited, despite knowing hardly anything about the character except what my friends had told me and what I had seen in the trailer. Which, by the way, is one of the best marketing campaigns ever. The film is about Wade Wilson, who after being diagnosed with cancer, goes through some unconventional treatments. Well, that's an understatement. Although it does cure his cancer, it leaves him with extremely disfigured skin and superhuman powers. And I'm just going to say this straight up. This film was both everything I expected and wanted it to be. I absolutely loved it. It is the most unique superhero film I have ever seen. And in an already oversaturated genre, that is what films like this are gonna have to do to be successful. From the moment this film starts, you know you are in for something new and special, because the opening title sequence is one of the best and original ones ever. Ryan Reynolds was phenomenal as both Wade Wilson and Deadpool, and I am so happy he got a second shot at this character after what happened to him in X-Men Origins Wolverine. The character, despite being an anti-hero and not society's definition of good, is very likable and you latch onto him from very early on. And the fourth wall breaks he does makes you feel like you're going on this ride with him. And for me, that made the scenes where he's going through the treatments that much harder to watch, because not only do you like the character, you feel just as hopeless and clueless as he does. His relationship with Vanessa was done so well, and is one of the best portrayals of a couple I've ever seen in a superhero film. Because often, that can be one of the weaker parts of those types of films. So guys, if you're trying to get your girlfriend to go with you to Deadpool for Valentine's Day, you can tell them that this film is part romance. And I truly do think they will enjoy it. And that is also in part because this film is freaking hilarious. And it has really clever comedy too, which I really loved. This film is so self-aware that it's kind of hard to critique. Because anytime I thought, oh, that's convenient, or oh, that's in every superhero film, they made fun of it in the film. They reference everything from Ryan Reynolds to Marvel and Fox to plot devices in film, and it all works really well. And there are a lot of smaller jokes that you won't necessarily catch on to the first time you see it, which will make repeat viewings all the more enjoyable. The movie is also paced so well. The plot is constantly moving, and there is never a dull moment or a scene that drags. And while that can weaken a film, that is not the case in Deadpool. The film knows how to make best of the runtime it has, because once a point is across or the meaning of the scene has been met, they move on to the next one, and it never wastes a moment. It also has quite a few flashbacks, which can be tricky to do, but in this film it flows really well, and it never feels forced or out of place. The action is also great, and really well shot. And again, with Deadpool breaking the fourth wall, it makes these scenes all the more enjoyable and unique. It is also one of the many reasons why this film is rated R. They don't hold anything back. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like they made it too gory just for shock value. The two new X-Men in this film are awesome, and the back and forth between Deadpool and Colossus in particular was really fun to watch. The villain may not be the best we have seen, but he's actually fairly developed and everything this movie needed him to be. And he is better than many Marvel movie villains. Look, is this film a masterpiece or the next great classic film? No. But that's not what it's trying to be. And when I review a film, I think to myself, okay, what is this film trying to accomplish and how well of a job did it do of that? This film did everything it tried to be perfectly, which is why I'm going to give Deadpool an A+. Seriously, if you are 18 or above, please go see this film. You will not regret it. If you have seen the film, please let me know in the comments what you thought. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please click here to see more.